Welcome back to more Made in Abyss. If you're here for the mystery of the unknown, you're in for some luck because there is a lot to go around in this one. Missing parents, monsters running amok, and geological activity that seems to have no end. So, this is episode 3, and in the last one, Rico got a message, apparently from my mother, scrawled down on a bit of paper, saying that she's going to be waiting in the abyss, waiting in the netherworld. Well, she's now got a renewed vigour for searching for her mother. And yeah, if that didn't do it, I don't think anything else would have. So maybe we'll get some more exploration in this one, because for so far being about the abyss, we haven't ventured too far into it. So let's see. Wait, when did she manage to get that out? Yeah. I don't think they'd be particularly pleased that she took a souvenir, even if it did belong to her mother. Now that is definitely a plan, isn't it? Yeah. You're barely traversing the surface levels. I'm with that dude. Well, yeah, that. Has she steeled herself against? She's already accepted that, all the facts he's raising, but the wanting to find the mother has overshot all of the others. It'd be nice if it had a name attached to it, wouldn't it? Just to be that extra bit of authenticating. But if anything else, you've at least got this robot dude. Might be quite beneficial. I don't really think it could be a detriment at any point. So their plan, I'm guessing, is to somehow escape the orphanage and travel down without being seen by anyone. It is a giant hole, but the amount of people around it, isn't that going to be slightly tricky? Ah, that's another reason why you want to be an adventurer. You can name all the stuff you find. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder what that could have been. A hollow. Interesting information. So was he just an observer? Or did someone reprogram him? Yeah. But it's squishy. Don't crush it. On the upper levels, yeah, everything good has probably been scavenged away already. So they try to make sure that no one is selfish in this society. At least until you've reached a place of importance. Then you can do what you want. Lovely. So why are there... all of them are in that position? I wonder if that's important information. Were they trying to contain something of the Abyss, or was it that brought about the Abyss, etc., etc.? Of course. Someone impressionable and gullible. You know how to pick your targets for stories. Just how advanced are some of these relics? What can they do? And I wonder if anyone's jumped it. He's... yeah. He's firmly against it. Partly probably because he doesn't want to lose anyone. Maybe there's something else there, though. Oh. But he's not affected. Because he's a robot. I wonder if Rico is affected to the same extent because of her exposure to the Abyss. That should give you the encouragement to go and check. Convenient that we've got a amnesia plot. I mean, it's a good kickstart for like the hero's journey kind of thing, doesn't it? Isn't it? Grappling hands. Yeah, but he's got his own reasons for wanting to explore. Plus, then he can protect her. She wanted company. She didn't want to do it alone. Probably didn't think she could do it by herself. By herself. This is why kids are gross. Lovely. You got a bit of something in your hair. I mean, it's not a bad plan, but how far can his arms descend? And how do they plan to, defend themselves from anything? Since there was that big worm thing, there's probably, we've already seen the schematics and sketches for the other monsters that appear. Mm-hmm. The Forest of Temptation. Truly an RPG kind of name. Fair enough. A vertical cliff face. They've probably lost a lot of people, like, finding out how deep you can go and return. Just like, oh shit. The first person to get that far must have felt really good until they tried to return. But you wouldn't hear about it. Okay. Okay, so that's why they're acting like that. Because they're. I'm not sure how to explain what I'm thinking. Yes, that would be one way to look at it, and probably not entirely untruthful to think that, but not the best thing to say. Destroying hope, even when you're trying to protect them. I should go over it quick. So, if you don't see the face, do you think they can figure out who it is? Wise words there. You don't really want to ever leave on a note like that, in case you don't see them again. In this case, it's kind of evident that it's probably not going to meet up once they start going down, but that's why holding on to your anger and grudges might not be the best and healthiest thing to do in case you ever regret it. Don't want to end up having to rely on his extendo arms. First rule of sneaking about. Don't make it obvious that you're sneaking about. He's not there yet. Is he informing? That'd be one way to stop them going. Oh, you've been looking really sleepy lately, and it's your birthday soon. If red flags aren't pulsating all around here, they should be. This is the first they're thinking that. This is the first time that they ever thought that they might have someone on patrol looking for people who sneak around. Well, he knows something's going on, but probably not going to be able to stop her from doing whatever it is. So might as well tag along. Make sure she's safe. Okay. Oh. Good disguise, mate. Okay, that was easy. He's still not agreeing with the decision, but nope. I mean, that much was obvious. Come on. You'll be destroyed by creatures and stuff. You don't want to keep taking that out lest you destroy the note itself just through wear and tear. I wonder how many mail balloons that they can find along the way. There'd be like hundreds, if not thousands. Okay. I wonder if they ever update the foundations in case it starts crumbling. Hmm. So is the orphanage a slight step upwards from this place? Hmm. He's got his eyes set on helping people. That's usually what happens when someone comes up from like humble beginnings. They want to. They either go right, down the wrong path, or they want to help others in the situation get out of it. Did the leader put that in there? When he patted him on his back. Are you going to speak your mind and not say something stupid? She's incredibly optimistic, but say your piece. It's hard to say what's on your mind and in your heart. Considering the white whistles that do go down are considered almost like deities, then yeah, they do consider this the abyss as some sort of almost religious symbol in some ways. So I guess you can draw some comfort from that. How far can he extend? Because it seems like he's reached the limit there. So have they found somewhere to actually stop and walk? Or he's like, grabbing onto the edge of the side and dropping down like that. Are we going to have updated positions on where they are throughout the episodes? Yeah, I don't. I don't recall much in the way that really got me thinking about what's going on. It's more just the emotions and farewells and to try and get you a bit more, emotionally invested into the story instead of just relying on its mystique. Of course, they were bringing up some plot points which I'm not confused, but I'm curious as to why they would bring it up if they're not going to expand on it. I'm not saying they're not going to expand on it, but they haven't wrapped things up, so we should be back on the surface and following a few of them around in some form. And considering they get mail balloons coming up every so often, do they ever think about dropping supplies down in case anyone comes across them? I can see that being slightly useful. It was nice getting a bit more of an extended overview and information on the world itself with the seven-tailed scorpion and the lizard with its shell resistant to the iron rain. Not looking forward to that place. I don't like normal rain where it's just water. Mostly just water. But yes, in the end, emotions can be difficult to explain. And often at times when they're needed most, you could never say the things that you want. Part of human nature, and just life, I guess. But those that you care for and care about, try not to hold anything, any anger or hard feelings you have for them. Make sure that it's at least justified. If it's over stupid reasons, then let them know they're being stupid, and don't end up regretting it. Because there are some people that I wish I had talked to who aren't here anymore. So, if you've got the chance, go for it. And if that doesn't work, you can call him a dickhead and move on. Great advice there. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the episode and you enjoyed my company. Because if I can help it, I'm not going anywhere. I'm enjoying this, and I'm enjoying interacting with some of you guys. In a weird way, we're connected to the abyss of the internet. What? Oh, that was terrible. Okay, I should stop before I say anything else that's really dumb. That's the end of this one. Get some rest. I'll see you in the next one.